Hi, this is Kevin. I'm a retired firehouse cook, and I am making another bundt cake. I made a cinnamon one that I didn't film. It tasted really good, but I used regular flour and wasn't crazy about it. I thought it was too dense. So this time I'm going to do a blueberry bundt cake, but I'm going to use cake flour. I hope the cake flour makes it lighter and not as dense. So we'll find out when we give it a taste test. Let's get started. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fold a round parchment paper in half. I'm gonna turn it 90 and fold it again right along the first lines so I can find the center. And it might take 2 tries, but I am going to make equal cuts on both sides of that line and make a half circle. And we'll see if it fits over my post. And it does. So here's the center line, and it's about 3/4 of an inch on both sides of the center line, and then I made a half circle, and it fit over my center post real nice. So I'm going to spray it with cooking spray all the way around, and make sure you get the post. Put the paper in there, and then we're going to set that aside. I have 1 stick of butter and 4 eggs. And this is room temperature eggs. I didn't show it on camera, but I weighed 140 grams of sugar. And I have the 4 eggs and the 1 stick of butter, and now I'm going to cream that all together. Okay, this is going to be 500 grams of cake flour. I'm going to put 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Two teaspoons of baking soda. I'm just going to stir that around. And I'm going to put in half of it. While that's mixing, I'm going to put a half cup of applesauce. I'm going to put 200 grams of white yogurt. I'm going to slow it down so milk doesn't go everywhere. I'm going to put 1 cup of milk. I'm going to scrape, make sure I get everything off the bottom. I didn't put in the 4 teaspoons of cinnamon, which is not a big deal. I'll just fold that in. And now I have 2 cups, and these are frozen blueberries that I thawed out and strained and got some of the juices off of it. I'm going to fold that in. And then I'm going to put it in the bundt pan. Okay, I'm going to put it in a 350-degree oven. It's probably going to take 50 minutes to an hour, but I will check it after 50, and it's always a toothpick or some type of tester clean. In my oven, it took 50 minutes to be toothpick clean, and I let it sit out just on a heat pad for about 5 minutes, and I'm going to flip it. Came out real nice and easy with the parchment paper, and I am just going to let it sit there for probably an hour, and then I'll put my icing on it and we'll give it a taste. But it looks really nice. See the blueberries all the way around with the cinnamon. I think it's going to be a great taste, flavor. It seems real light, like just by squeezing it. So I think the cake flour is the thing to use, but we'll know more when we taste it. I let it rest for a couple hours, put my icing all over it, and I cut a piece, put it on a plate, and now we're going to give it a taste. That tastes good. The cake flour, the applesauce, blueberries. This cake is really moist. Great flavor. Definitely give it a try. Enjoy.